Hi, Pete Moore, editor of Shooting Sports Magazine. Welcome to Gun Mart TV. Check this out. No, it's not a semi-auto. It's one of Bob Clark's lever release guns. But what makes it quite interesting is we've seen the lever release 223, we've seen the lever release 9mm and 4.5 carbines. This is a 308. And as an old ex-semi-auto gun shooter, it's a quite exciting rifle, it really is. Historically, we can't own self-loading rifles. Legally, a self-loading rifle is a rifle that fires, ejects, reloads at one pull of the trigger, making it Section 5, or should we say prohibited to certain people like us who are Section 1 shooters. What Bob did, he realised that if you interrupt the cycle of the rifle, so it doesn't, as I described, fire and totally cycle, then it cannot be a semi-automatic. As you probably saw as we were shooting it, or perhaps you didn't, but what happens is there's a lever on this side of the rifle, hence the name lever release, which every time you press it down, the bolt goes forward. But every time the gun fires, the bolt locks to the rear. So you fire, press the lever release, the bolt goes forward, you fire again, the gun cycles, ejects, locks open, press the lever release, the bolt goes forward, the chamber ready for the next shot. So I said it interrupts the cycle, so making a Section 1 firearm. Whether you approve or not, that's the way it is. The gun is obviously heavily based completely on an AR-15. Also, operation is not by the normal way of AR-15s with a gas tube that directs gas impinges directly onto the bolt carrier to rotate the bolt. This is a gas piston system. You have a port on the barrel, gas comes out of the port into a block, and it knocks the piston back, which cycles the action. Apparently, there's a lot of AR-15s in America now being made as gas piston guns rather than just straight gas guns, and it seems to be that they're meant to be more reliable. Also, the gun is impossible to change parts with a standard straight pull AR-15. It's been purpose built to be its own gun, so you could take it apart, you could get my Speedmaster or a 308 Speedmaster, you couldn't even put the two together. So from that point of view, you can't run around trying to change things. Few things have to be done to the rifle. Safety catch is on the right hand side, as you can see here, because the lever release catch is on the left. That's the biggest physical change, but it's no great shakes. It flicks forward easily. And perhaps you can see it better here, but when you hold the rifle, the thumb sits on this lever release, and it's reasonably easy just to push it down and work it. Comes with muzzle brakes. You can see you can also have a moderator with this gun as well, if you really want to, but I can't see many people wanting it because basically it's a range rifle for practical rifle, service rifle, that sort of thing. We've been shooting it today. It's pretty reliable. Comes with a 10-round magazine. This is, I believe, from a Night M25 style. I've tried a Magpul 10-shot on it and it doesn't feed at all. I think it's just the fact that this is the mag for the gun like that. I believe Bob is producing 20 rounders for it as well. Again, comes with a collapsing stock, Magpul style, but with any SGC product, they have a gun builder list on their website. So if you go in there and you want something different, they can do it for you. The early 223 lever release came with a Magpul PRS stock instead of the collapsing stock. It's really what you want out of the gun. Personally, I think for this sort of the legs that a 308 has over the 223, I would probably go for something like a PRS stock or something similar. Barrel says 16 inches and it's an H-bar style, so it's light in front of the forend and heavy behind the forend. It's also fluted. The gun itself is quite heavy, even empty, with a scope on top. There's a lot of metal going on in here. It's got a case deflector, ejection port cover, got an extended magazine catch. Anything you put an AR-15 can go on this pretty much. got a Hogue pistol grip. I've got to say, I think the pistol grip's a little bit skinny for my liking, because I'm used to having a Magpul M1AD, which got a lot more backstrap to it. But you can adjust yourself, and once you've got the idea of shooting it, and that's the weirdest thing, because you fire the first shot, and if you're used to manually operated AR-15, you forget to press the lever. It sounds stupid, but you do. You just go bang, what's up this? And you really got to press the lever. But as you saw with the rounds I fired, once you get into a cadence with it, then it shoots very well. Pros and cons, some people don't like them because they think it's too near semi-auto. From the point of view of practical shooting, it means you disturb your position a lot less, which is a good thing. But I'd say I do find the gun a little bit heavy, even the 16-inch barrel. But I think, given it's 308, I'd sooner have a 20-inch tube to get more out the cartridge. But we've run some match through it, we've run some standard factory through it, and it seems to pretty much eat everything it likes. Like it or lump it, it's there, and it's quite a clever rifle. The other thing is about it, because it's this gas piston system, the fore end comes off. Pull down this plunger here, unlatch that, fore end completely comes off, so you can access the gas system for cleaning. I think they're about $3.5. These, not cheap, but they sell really well. People really like them. I think I do too. It's quite a nice gun. But say I'd like, if I was having one built, it'd be a 20-inch barrel, I think, and a more target-orientated type stock. But that's the LR308. In this day and age, it's quite an advancing technology, and dare I say it, it's also a lot of fun.